Hello, this is Hans from HG Web Design, and last week Webflow put out some new updates all about the CMS system, and I thought I made a little video about them because I thought they were very helpful in a workflow. Okay, let's do the first one. That was the old situation that we had before. That was when you created CMS, you gave it a slug name. Here, this is guest opinion, my opinion in cartoons in this example. And when you published the CMS within your system, then you got a URL that looks like this: website, so the name of your website, the name of your CMS, and then the title of the slug of the page that was created. So in this case, guest opinions, you can have 20 guest opinions, but they came all from this CMS database. So this was the old situation: your website name, your CMS name, and then the slug of your page. Now this is changed, and that's very nice, because this is the new situation in Webflow. Now you can create a folder. In this case I call it opinions, and what it does is that you create a CMS as you did before, but then you created a folder, and this folder comes in between the website name and the name of your CMS. So in this case, in guest opinions, it becomes your website name, the folder name opinions, and then the name of the CMS, and then the slug of the page that it was created through this CMS. So that's very nice for your SEO, because now you can bundle it a little bit more and give it a little bit more structure. So in this example I have 3 CMSs created: cartoons, my opinion, and guest opinion, and they all came in this example from the map opinions, and that's new in Webflow. That wasn't possible before, and that's a very nice step. Okay, let's go to Webflow and look at it a little bit further. So here we are in Webflow, and as you can see, I created here the folder with the name folder. Yeah. You have to think of something, and on the top, as you know, you can create as much folders as you want. That's not new. That was already existing in Webflow. So you could your static pages you could place in a folder, and that's fine. But what's new now is that you can also put the pages that are created through a CMS in a folder, and that's new. So when I click this here, not there, then you can see here parent folder, and when I click this one, I can see my created folder from before. Here, this one, you can see here, and now I can put my CMS collection pages into this folder, and that's very nice. There was a workaround. Some people thought they can work around this. Is this a good English word, workaround? Yeah. In the past, some clever people thought they can fix this problem by adding an extra file, an extra name before the slug of the CMS. In this case, I added collection /post, and when we look at the URL beneath this, then you can see that's what we wanted. So people thought, that's maybe an option. But when I click this, then the / disappears, and we get a little hyphen between collection and post. So this is the new URL, and that's not what we wanted. We wanted a forward slash between collection and post. Okay, new in Webflow since a few days. That is the possibility to add a folder to your CMS system. Okay, how do you do this? I showed you already what isn't possible to add a change the slug to get it to achieve it that way, but we have to do something else, and it wasn't possible before, but now you can in Webflow. Let's see. Therefore, we have to go to Pages. Here we go, and here here you see the CMS collection page that's created when I created here this CMS blog. And what's new is that we now have a parent folder. It wasn't there before, now it is. And when we click this, we can choose a folder that we created before. So when I create this one, now I have the slug of the URL I wanted. So it is folder, collection post, item slug. Collection post, yeah, that's because I forgot to remove this forward slash collection, just it's still here. But now you can see that it's possible to add a folder to your Webflow system, and that's very nice. That wasn't there before. Another thing that's updated is to, when we go back to our CMS, discard these changes, and when I open this one, this one, now we have here the possibility to duplicate this CMS. And that's very handy because, as you know, when you build a lot of CMS systems, often you build systems that looks very much the same, and then it's it's a big hassle to create them over and over and over again. And now you can duplicate them and give them another name, add or remove some fields, and then you're ready. So that's a very fine thing Webflow did. And there was something else, but that I forgot. And the last update I forgot almost, a very important one, is the one when you go to Pages again and I click on this CMS collection page, then now we have the possibility to unpublish this collection template page. So that's very handy. I don't think they were added to the sitemap, but when you know the path to the collection page, then you can find it. And now when you set this little button here to off, now it's not possible to how you said it in English, how you can reach or something like that. If you can connect from the internet to it, so you can find it anymore. Oh, my English is bad. So that were all the 3 updates from Webflow this time, and I thought they were very handy, so I made a little video about this, and I hope you found it very. No, I must think of something else to say at the end. Yeah, let's keep it by goodbye. Oi.